Scorpio, this is your love message, the energy around your person, the challenges, and the advice. Universe, let's tap into Scorpio's person's energy around this relationship. What is the energy they are bringing towards this relationship at this time? Wanting success, but we do have the Nine of Cups in reverse. We have the Nine of Pentacles. This is all about success, wanting this, but we do have the Nine of Cups in reverse. There's an imbalance here. This is what they're wanting, this is what they're wishing for, but there's a challenge here. That's the energy that's coming in. Or they're doubting that the relationship is going to work out. Nine of Pentacles, wanting to come in strong, wanting to come in and offer you stability, wanting you to depend on them when it comes to the finances or emotionally. But there's some type of challenge here. Yes, needing to overcome challenges. This could be them doubting that you are wanting this, or just doubting the relationship and wanting to overcome this. It can also be them trying to control the relationship. Yeah, Five of Swords, mental conflict within themselves. Or is your person being triggered at this time, or a lot of challenges? No mental clarity, or assuming the worst case scenario. It's kind of like they don't have direction as to how you're feeling is what I'm picking up. But wanting this, wanting success. Yeah. But wanting to control this or not knowing how to express this. This can even be them being very triggered by certain situations and they're coming off really strong is what I'm picking up here. Universe, what is the challenges Scorpio's person is facing towards the relationship at this time? Grounding their emotions. Their emotions are maybe all over the place. Like maybe they are very emotional towards the relationship, or they're not knowing how to control their emotions, and they feel like you're losing maybe interest in them, because we do have the Star in reverse. This is losing faith that it's going to work out, and it's due to their temper, their emotions. Yeah, there's no clarity here. They're wanting to come in, but they just don't know where they stand, and that's the challenge that they're facing. Two of Wands, wanting forward movement with you, wanting to commit, wanting to continue the relationship, but needing to focus on the way they express themselves. They're needing to focus on how they ground their energy. Page of Swords. Yeah, there's a lot of swords here. Mental conflict. Not having clarity or even boundaries. Needing to set boundaries within themselves when it comes to the emotions. Let me do one more for challenges. They're wanting success. This is success. Six of Wands. Nine of Swords. However, they're needing to overcome their fears, their anxiety. They feel very overwhelmed, stressed out at times. This could be maybe due to jealousy or just being very triggered, especially when maybe you're not around, or when you don't answer them, or when you are maybe out with friends, or when you're maybe doing your own projects is what I'm getting here. They feel very triggered by you doing maybe your own thing and not including them. Is this the situation at this time? What is the advice here for Scorpios? Yeah, let me know if this resonates. Let me know if this resonates with you. Your person being triggered or challenged, or their emotions may be all over the place. The advice is needing to reciprocate the energy. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, and needing to come forward, but also share the energy, because we do have the Two of Cups in reverse and the Page of Pentacles in reverse. Needing to find structure, needing to find stability, but also needing to depend on each other, because it feels like one is more giving than the other. And this is your person wants this. This is the advice here, but needing to come together as a family or as a whole is what I'm getting here. kind of like reciprocating the energy and offering each other's comfort, being very compassionate towards each other, very mindful, but also having boundaries when it comes to the emotions, the triggers, the jealousy. What else for advice for Scorpios? Needing to walk away from old negative thoughts or past emotions or past experiences that are conflicting because it's causing an imbalance. Yeah, it's a lot of imbalance here. And again, emotional turmoil. Is your relationship kind of rocky at this time? Let me know in the comments. Let me see the overall potential moving forward for Scorpio and their person. What is the overall potential here? The overall potential, 9 of Cups, success. This is the overall potential. Your person wants this, you want this. But yes, 6 of Wands, we do have success. But one is reversed and the other is upright. There needs to be a balance here. It needs to be a balance. We do have the 6 of Pentacles, needing to let go of past situations, conflicting situations that occurred in the past between you and your person, or anything that could have caused pain. Maybe jealousy, maybe the words being expressed towards each other, or maybe just someone stepped out of the relationship, or somebody maybe could have betrayed one another, or there's something that occurred that there's a lot of pain from the past. Maybe honesty, but whatever it is, or this can even stem from an old relationship and they're carrying it into this new relationship, not trusting. It's not necessarily that they stepped out, but it's kind of giving me that there is some type of wound here that is being triggered. It might be you or your person, but it could be from a past relationship. But needing to release that because that's the imbalance here. Reflect on the situation, build trust, and communicate with your partner. Yes, and validate each other's emotions, because there's a lot of success, a lot of potential, and they're very drawn to you, very attractive. They don't want to lose you, which is why they're being triggered. But maybe expressing the feelings and the emotions with boundaries, like not being excessive or controlling of the situation. Yeah, let me know if this resonates. I hope this helps, and I hope this gives you clarity moving forward in your relationship. 7 of Wands, yeah, needing to overcome the challenges. But let me know if this resonates.